And now there's a splitting path, 2 options of where to go. I think I'll choose the leftmost one to clone. This is a ton of levels. These worlds are getting bigger and bigger. Well, what is the basis of this? I see how there's 2 boxes that are identical. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so the right box is a clone of the left. You can even see myself kind of going in as I zoom in. That's very strange. So if I push this in, it will always enter there. Good to know. So I can push that out and make it to my goal. Clone boxes. I see. So if I push that down here, I can enter from here, then exit. And then I can enter from the clone, exit from the real one, and get it to its goal. This is understandable so far. It actually makes sense. So here, I need to push the clone over and push the box into the left side of the clone so I can enter from the top and push it out of the right and exit myself out of one of the sides. Cool. This clone's getting a bit more and more advanced, though. Very interesting. It seems like what I gotta do is push this box to this entrance here. And then I gotta enter this box, but I gotta be careful about where and how I enter it. Let me see something. If I place this here... No, that doesn't work. I can't feed from clone to clone. If I push it here and then set it up here, what I can do is use what I learned in the previous world to my advantage. Just push it down from the center. Seems to make sense to me. Okay, basic levels down. Let's see some of the more tricky ones. Oh, well, something has to make it to here. I imagine that something has to be the real block, so that way I can still enter the clone. So let me push it here, I think. And then exit, and then push this up, and then enter from the left, and exit and win. Makes sense. One more tricky level to do. This is a clone with a level inside of a level. So I assume if I push the box in this one, it does appear in the real thing. Did that make sense? Probably not. Let me reset. How should I do this? What happens if I push a box into its clone self? Oh god, there's 2 of me. Well, duh. That's what this game is about, I guess. Well, if I push this down now... Whoa, I don't get a second box? That is super weird. What if the box or the clone consumes this? Okay, maybe now there's 2 boxes. Now it gets pushed out. What the? What? What the hell? A clone inside itself is certainly strange. What I'm going to do is push this here and then enter here. And now... Actually, I think this was intended. This was the only way I could free up this box. Push the clone inside of itself? Interesting. So I had to start by moving to the right. I see the clone in the real level. Well, frankly, why don't I set this up here, then enter, and then exit? Funny. Oh, interesting. So... it's a recursive clone. Now this is gonna be a bit trickier. I think I gotta put the real version right here. And then the clone goes here, exit, and then go here. And that's not too bad. Yeah, enter and exit the clone. Here I got a box at the edge of the clone. So if I push this... Oh, I see. The world I'm in is based off of the real version. So the only thing I can do right now is rescue the clone, but I can't rescue the real version yet. Well, what if I push the clone out? Hasn't changed much. What if I have the clone consume this block? Oh, disgusting. Because I can just keep eating forever. Delicious, delicious blocks. But what if... Oh, no, the clone still can't push that block out. What if I enter the clone? Oh, enter the clone. Oh, well, if I'm going to enter the clone, I should do it in a different spot. I should do it right here. There we go. That's how it's done. Nice. Funny. All right, here we go. Ooh, multiple clones. 2 clones, and the real thing, which I'm also inside. Okay, it seems that the only challenge is to get to this goal. How do I do anything right now? All I can do is push this around. Oh, so if I eat, this becomes at the entrance, so now I can bring the clone to here, and then I can have the clone eat this, and then push it up, and then go in it. That was actually way easier than it looked. Only impossible to explain. So now I need 2 boxes over here. Okay, I could cause infinity right now, I think. Yeah, this is the edge of infinity. I love how it's just a void to my right. I'm sure if you zoom all the way in at like this, it probably just gets smaller and smaller. Oh my god, you can do this? You can just see how far in it goes. Wait, could you always have done this? Not really what I wanted to do, but it's cool to know that you can do it. So then if I push the clone outside here, what happens if I line these up? Can I enter the clone? Oh, interesting, huh? Whoa, okay. Wait, what? Okay, I have managed to push the real level to the right. I assume then, if I push the clone to the right, it will also come out, and then I will have won. I'm gonna be honest, I think it was just because of the different ordering. Right, I went back and looked at the level. It was just because I pushed the main level into the clone, and that's the reason it worked. Okay, this looks really tough. How on earth can I get to this goal? I have 2 clones, and they're only accessible if I exit from here. What happens if a clone eats a clone? Very strange. I need a clone to eat that yellow box. So let me push here. But then I'm stuck here is the issue. I cannot escape no matter what. So what if instead I reset and then instead push the boxes in to the main one? Maybe. Maybe talking. I think the main level may need to be where the bottommost clone is. So let me reset again and have the clone go inside here. And then this also go inside. Hey, it's more of me. It's almost looking like a comic strip. So then I set this up down here. And I push this out. And I eat the clone? I don't eat the clone. What if I push here? Then it eats the box. And now I can win. Yeah, because I had to be out of the center. The only reason I could solve this was because of the center. What we learned from the center. Now, weird. So you're telling me both the side boxes are on goals. You can see if it's glowing white is on a goal, but the middle box is not. What if I do a little push and then push and then push? And then I can do one at a time. Oh, but they always enter from the side here. Well, what I do then is push it out. Ah, look at that. You push it out the main one, into the clone, out of the main. Perfect. Very cool. Okay, I could move on, but I think I'm going to complete this world. 4 boxes. This just looks like a trickier version of the same one, but it's also reversed a little. Yeah, it looks like just the reverse of the previous level. So what I almost need to do here is space them out properly. No, I feel like I messed up somewhere. What I need, basically, is still a little spacing out to begin with. Set it up here, and here. And actually, it might be fine right now if I push this here. Because then what I want to do is send that in, and then push this in. I'm at least free to enter myself. Damn it, something's wrong. What I need right now is for these blocks to be separated. And I need an empty gap to be in front of the clone, I think. Maybe. Well, this is one way to make an empty gap in front of the clone. Yeah, let me set this up here and here. And then push this in. Then create some space, push it away, and here we go. No. Maybe? Yes, actually, yes. Yes. Man! This one was... The concept was easy, the actual order was hard. First level like that, I think. Here, what even is the deal? Let me just... Well, so I click on this to see? Ah, this is helpful. So this is a level inside of itself? Are these clones? The clone is inside the level itself. How is that possible? If I win in the clone, do I win in the real level? Let me see. So if I enter this and push the clone outside of its own self, I get a separate level. It makes sense. And then if I have a box, enter. Okay, it happens for both. Noted. And then if I push the clone back into the level, it would be here. What I actually need is to push the level inside of the clone. Yeah, actually, that's possible. So let me show you how it's possible. I have to use this block to my advantage so I can set up the level here so that I can push out the clone and still be able to push out the level. I genuinely think the level needs to go inside the clone. So I put the level itself down here, and now I can exit to my goal. Wow. This game is just blowing my mind. Here, again, we have a clone and a level in a blue box. And once again, the clone needs to go inside the level. Or it's the other way around. The level needs to go inside the clone, I think. Why does this not work? Is there a goal that I'm missing some? Oh, there is a goal right here. Okay, so that's fine. What I'll do then is set this up like so. I'll set this up here. And I'll push this out. Okay. Maybe not. Back it up. Back it up. And I'm going to enter this first, then just push this blue block out. There. It seems like as long as the blue block is here, it's fine. That's just a random extra step. Didn't seem too tricky by itself anyway. Let's get this other red level here. 2 blue blocks, a level and a clone. So again, if I push the level into the clone, oh, I'm like stuck forever. So what I need to do is use these blocks to push the level into the clone. Look at this. That's exactly where I wanted it to be. Now I can get it into a proper position. I had to push it there without entering it itself, otherwise I would be trapped in the level inside a level inside of infinity. This one also doesn't seem so bad. What's the hard part? Oh, I'm in the void. Oh my god. And when you're in the void, you can't push anything into anything. That's terrifying. Okay, so don't leave the level ever. But that's not too bad because I just need to go into here then and use this blue block to my advantage. Alright, just a little existential dread, no real challenge though. Are we going to be dealing with the void more often? We are. We're dealing with clones inside a void. Great. Well, let's use the center to my advantage and push this down. And I think what needs to be done is this here, this over, and now I can enter from the side. Nice. Dodge the void. Let's go to this one next. 4 clones. It's very self-similar. How do I push any of these out? Well, I think I have to use the center to my advantage here, because I can push this one here. Next, if I push this out... Oh, I can't push it out of itself. But I can enter any one of these, right? Ah, I see. So leave this here. No, enter from this side. And then, how do I get either of these? What if I push it into itself like that? Yeah, that works. That'll do. Nice. Actually, it looks very uniform once it's all lined up like that. Here, we have to get 5 boxes to their goals. 2 clones. I feel like you just have to eat. Am I wrong? Eat. Something's not right, though. Let me try something. Line up a double eat real quick and see what this looks like. So I can't go in there just yet. I'll eat one at a time. And now push this over. And then a double eat. Then the same thing. But now, if I want to do another double eat, I got to be careful. Well, 1 eat here. What if I eat this? Actually, hold off on that. What I would rather do is send this up here. And then what I can do an eat just so I can free up the clone. And then I can eat this. And now I can free the blue block. And then I can just do what I did with the clone eating a clone. The clones have consumed themselves. Very nice. Bringing me to more challenge levels. Here, what am I dealing with? Okay, this is recursive. What about this one? This one is also recursive. And this one has 3 goals? Wait, do they both have clones? Are they both clones? I don't know. Oh god, who's a clone and who's the real one? So now it's recursive. But now, what happens if I go inside this? Oh, now I'm stuck. Infinity. Oh, infinity is that accessible, huh? Well, what if I push the green inside the yellow? So now I should have a yellow inside a green. No, I just have yellow and a yellow. Oh, I don't like this. Reset. What about if this enters that? Okay. Then what if this goes inside of that? But now it's still recursive. Here, maybe I have something right now. I might have 3 levels at this point. Emphasis on might. I hope I do. I think I do, actually. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do have 3 levels. This made no sense to explain. It made a little sense in my head, but if the game goes in this direction, my brain might explode. I think the outmost one is a clone. That's the catch. Because the outmost one is a clone, you can use that to your advantage to get 1 clone and then 2 regular levels. And I think I need to do it again. Well, so what happens if I push the clone into the void? It just enters the void. Okay, be careful with that. Voids are scary. I think this has to be a first step. And then I can push it out. That goes into the void. Oh god, it's making void noises. Yeah, it's not right. What if I set it up like this and go here and then... No. And they're never going to swallow each other because they're in the void. Like, once they're in here, you can't enter or exit any blocks. And you can't make them swallow each other as far as I know. It's just a lose state. It might be a lost state if anything enters the void. Unless you really don't need that thing. And if I push the clone in here, I guess it actually all is not lost. Because I do still have access to this. Ah, okay. Right, we might be getting somewhere now. Can I push this in here yet? Okay. Wait, is this a clone? Oh, the yellow is a clone. Hold up. I did not see that coming. Let me set this up here real quick. Actually, let me push this out of the real thing. And now, hold on. Now I can exit or enter the real thing, and now I have 3 objects. So the yellow was a clone as well. That was tough to tell. The colors are supposed to be the main tell, but some of them are similar enough to each other that my eyes can't quite tell the difference. Let's do a text-based one. Oh, so this is a clone. and this is the thing itself. I've got to get something to be here. And I've got to get myself to be inside too. So if the clone comes down, it shows up there. And wait, what happens with void? Is there a void? Oh, there is a void. Ah, nice. I'm glad the text space one has a void state. What I wanted to do though was push the clone out so the clone could consume the 2. And now I can push the 2 up. Well, and I can enter it myself and kind of win, but still not quite win. Like, I gotta have the level itself or the clone be here. Or just anything get here. Anything. Well, I guess if I exit the level, I can... Oh, I exit from the bottom. Wait, if I enter from the top, there we go. I can push out the main level here. And then that way, I can push this over here, have this exit from the top, including myself, and now win. Now, what the heck is this? This is blue, but not attached to anything? This is weird. You can see 4 levels at once, but I can't enter there. I gotta get a box here. Reset, because I'm stuck. Ah, so you can see all the layers at the same time, and clones. Right, I wanted to push a clone outside of here, because that's how I could get back. Issue being, I can't really set this up, because I enter the real one at first, and now there's no way I'm going to be able to push this clone over to the right. What's the point of the blue box? Can the clone eat it? Maybe it can. I guess the clone can eat the blue box. Oh, if I can get the blue box to go into the gray area, then I'd be happy. So what I need to do, actually, I need to push this into the gray area so I have a method of escape, which I will gladly use right now. Then I need to push this down to get out of here. And then this can go into the box. Then I can go through it and set that up. Then I can exit again. No, it's not. How do I get to my goal now? I don't. It doesn't work that way. Right now, I need the clone to eat the level. So let's do that. There we go. This should work. Nice. What a weird one. Hey, well, I completed the area. This is getting harder and harder and more mind-melting. This whole recording session was 52.5 minutes. So I'll have to leave it here. On to transfer. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. More crazy recursive puzzles coming in the future. Have a wonderful day and peace.